Well, away from that, the current agitations on the labor front appear to have subsided because all public sector workers are expected to return to work today after they called off their strike last night. The industrial action was called off after the leadership of organized labor reached an agreement with the government to pay their cost of living allowance at 15% of their base pay. My colleague Samuel Mbura has more in this report.
Solidarity forever. They came to the table with a demand of 20% of cost of living allowance. This, the unions believed, will cushion them against the harsh economic conditions. Some of them had already laid down their tools in protest of government's failure to meet their demand. But after days of stalled negotiations with government and the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, a 15% COLA has now been agreed by all parties to be paid to all public sector workers effective July 1, 2022. Here is Secretary General of the Trades Union Congress, Dr. Anthony Yaba, announcing the decision.
We are very, very pleased to announce that we have just agreed a COLA of 15%, and we now are going to ask all the workers who are on strike, especially in the education sector, to go back to work.
General Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, Thomas Musa, has since directed all teachers to return to the classroom.
So for and on behalf all the teacher unions in the pre-tertiary education, including the Ghana National Association of Teachers, the National Association of Graduate Teachers, we have the Teachers and Educational Workers Union, we have the Coalition of Concerned Teachers Ghana. We hereby direct and ask all our members and wish also to inform them that effective July 14th, today, 2022, in the year of our Lord, we have called off the strike that we embarked upon on the 4th of July.
Meanwhile, some labor unions who had given an ultimatum to strike over the COLA have now rescinded their decision. Bernard Ejay is the General Secretary of the Public Sector Workers Union.
We have not yet embarked on our action. Our action was set to begin on Tuesday, 19th of July. But once we've come to an agreement, we'll go back to our structures, and then once we find this acceptable, then we'll move on from there.
Minister for Employment and Labor Relations, Ignatius Bafwewa, expressed gratitude to the labor unions for their cooperation.
But I also want to extend a hand of appreciation to organized labor. We began this with a spirit of cooperation, and we have ended with a spirit of cooperation. And one thing which was quite evident in all our discussions was that we all wanted to protect the integrity of our country. And I want to believe that we are going to achieve that by this feat that we have accomplished.
The negotiation from government side within 22 labor unions included Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Educhum, Minister for National Security, Albert Kandapa, Finance Minister Ken Oforiatta, with his deputy, Abena Osayasari, and Deputy Minister for Employment and Labor Relations, Bright Rekubrobe. Information Minister Kojo Pon was also in attendance. Samuel Mbura, Joy News.